Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the sit down. Today's episode is about adversity. Now, during this new year, I think we've all gone down a path of challenge and struggle. And ultimately, this episode is about overcoming those struggles and working on it in such a way that is beneficial to you. And ultimately, every person has came into contact with adversity. And one thing to remember with this is that we all inherently go through similar struggles, similar difficulties, and understanding that you're not alone. You're not the only person out there who is struggling with this problem. And recognizing that it's also okay to struggle, that with struggle is going to come growth. It's only a problem in your life if that struggle, if nothing was learned from it. So just remember that. And if you're going through something, if you are inherently having a problem, recognize that you're not alone. You're not alone in the problem. You're not alone in this world. Ultimately, reach out to somebody, talk to somebody, and talk it out. The worst thing you can do is let your adversity stop you. Never let adversity stop you. They are just obstacles to overcome, but they should not stunt your growth. Never allow your obstacles to completely shut you down, because then that is losing. If you want to know how to lose, that is the equation. As soon as you hit the wall and you can no longer go any further, that is eventually going to happen. You're going to say, this wall is too big for me to overcome. Sometimes it happens. You need to take a step back. You need to look at your obstacle again, and you need to say, okay, I know how to overcome this obstacle. And sometimes you might need help. Like, that is what we're all here for. Sometimes you just might need help over the obstacle. And that's okay. It's okay to need help. It's okay to have somebody pull out their hand and pull you up the obstacle. There is nothing wrong with that. It's only a problem when you look at the obstacle and you just stop. And you just say, I'm defeated. Never be defeated. That is what's so great about adversity. That's what's so powerful about adversity, is that once you overcome those obstacles, you get a little bit stronger, you get a little bit more knowledge, and you're ultimately you're able to overcome larger and larger obstacles because your ability to overcome adversity has increased. So this year, I want you to focus on building up your ability to overcome adversity, because this is the year that you're going to make those dreams happen. This is the year that you're going to make everything you've been talking about happen. It is the perfect time. This is the perfect time. Don't procrastinate. Just take a step forward. Do what you set out to do, and regardless of the obstacles, because we all have them, we are all going to have a not every problem. We are all going to struggle with adversity. That is ultimately, it's the common denominator between people. We all, no matter where you come from, no matter who you are, no matter, what you believe, we are all going to struggle. And that's the common denominator. So when you take that into consideration, remember this. It's okay to struggle, but never stop. Never stop, because that is the ultimate defeat. So this year, if you're looking at crushing those goals, you look on getting in your first house, you look on selling your first house, you look on completing a marathon, getting into a new relationship, whatever your goals are, focus on those goals, focus on your intentions, and make those intentions become reality. Make that step and make it happen today. Reach out today. Do something today. If you're on the fence about whether or not you should buy a property, reach out today and just talk about it. Because ultimately, we're all here together. We're all here for each other. Whether you're good, bad, indifferent, we are all in the same fight. So this year, the next time you reach adversity, the next time you are struggling, just remember you are not alone in the fight. Just remember that every step you take, even if it just feels like the smallest little step, just remember that it is a step forward. And if you need anything, if you have any questions, I hope that this episode helps anybody who might be struggling with something, who might be hurting. Ultimately, you're not alone. And if you need anything, you're always free to reach out to me. But I hope that this does help. And if you need anything, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. And as always, stay free.